Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And already we're underway here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this fella, Ruben Neves, can qualify as football's equivalent to a quarterback, Peter.
Shapes to shoot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bremer attempts a clearance. That's a throw. And it's Neves. And it's made its... Can he finish? Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Ruben Neves. Gonzalo Inacio. Inacio, long ball upfield. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes chips it through. Inacio gets it away. Sara has it back and can go again. And that's been well dealt with. And played for a throw. And it's Danilo. And that pass has been well intercepted. Bruno Mendes.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Gonzalo Inacio. João Neves. First quarter of an hour gone. Brazil still without a single shot on target. And he's there to get it away. Araujo gets across to intercept that. Now who's going to be first to this? Played down the flank. Showing good feet. Up he goes! He can get that clear. Rafinha. Looking to break at pace. Now it's Rafinha. Takes a shot! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And Brazil take the lead! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Brazil have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
João Cancelo. Trincao. Real chance! And he hits the net. That was easy, almost too easy.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And it's Neymar. And here's Vinicius Junior. Ruben Neves forwards and with intent. Rafinha, out to the right, moved on forwards, it could be in here, João Felix! Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Vitinha. Oh, that's a nice ball. He's having a shot! Goal! Portugal! And the comeback is complete!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Bruno Guimaraes. Vitinha. Ruben Neves. Trincao. João Cancelo looking to hit the byline here. João Cancelo. And here's Trincao. Great defending, strong and determined. Marquinhos. Brazil are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Looking for a decent ball in. João Felix. Trincao. Knocks it out wide. Ruben Neves. And here's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Marquinhos. Marquinhos gently done. Araujo is there, and he can get that clear. Sara gets over and intercepts. And it's been played through. Now it's Rafinha. João Felix. And there's the end of the first half. Here we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Sara. Danilo. Bremer shifted upfield. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's João Felix. Played out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Looks across and plays it in. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
That has been knocked clear. João Neves. He's in! João Felix! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Neymar. Out towards the flank. Matheus Cunha. Rafinha plays it short. Danilo. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Neymar. And he has been fouled there. The second half off to a spectacular start. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. And now he has two. This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. João Neves.
Have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
And he's heaved it away.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Very nicely done. And here's João Felix. And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
João Cancelo. And here's Trincao. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Clipped into space. Tries to get it clear. Aimed in towards the centre. Oh, he's found him in space. And it's Neymar. Purring through the gears.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them. Sada with the foul. Rafinha. Danilo. Oh, that's neat. There will be a throw-in. Gonçalo Inácio. Nuno Mendes. Gonçalo Inácio. Ruben Neves. Gonçalo Inácio. Ruben Neves. Gonçalo Inácio. And he goes cross-field. Matheus Cunha caresses it through. João Cancelo, who's set up one goal so far. Just about up to 75 minutes. Gonçalo Inácio. Aim forwards. Matheus Cunha. Bremer. Marquinhos. Bremer. Matheus Cunha. And it's played forward. Overhit and out of play. Nuno Mendes. Ruben Neves. Araujo forwards and with intent. João Cancelo looking for options. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto played out towards the right wing. And the shot!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Sara. And it's Neymar. Rafinha on 2 now and looking for 3. And here's Neymar.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Araujo. Vitinha. Mendes gets rid without sophistication. That is lovely. Matheus Cunha, he's had a shot!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Vitinha. Ruben Neves. João Cancelo, aim forwards. Ah, such a clever touch. That's really well manoeuvred. Matheus Cunha. Sara. Oh, good spread. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Brazil played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective.